ब्यूटीफुल वेलकम एड्रेस। और बच्चों, जिस घड़ी का हम लोग इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं, मैं थोड़ा सा डॉक्टर साहब के बारे में आप सभी को ज़रूर बताना चाहूँगा ताकि आप उनसे बहुत अच्छे से कनेक्ट कर पाएँ। बहुत विलक्षण प्रतिभा के धनी हैं। पश्चिम बंगाल के एक छोटा सा शहर, अब तो काफ़ी बड़ा हो गया है, कैलकाटा, वहाँ पर साहब का जन्म हुआ। एक नहीं, अनेक शिक्षा क्षेत्रों में सर की महारत है। 70 साल का जो अनुभव है वो, साथ में डॉक्टर ओम कुमार हर्ष जी is an Indian Australian educator, is a scientist, is a noted leader of interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary areas. He is having 4 research degrees. I mean serious, 4 research degrees. Research degree in computer science, in physics and in engineering respectively. It is an honor to have personality like Dr. Kumar with us. He has served local university as pro-chancellor there, and it is a matter of pride to all of us even that Dr. Kumar has been recognized and he was awarded the Alumni Award and the Rashtriya Gaurav Award by the India International Friendship Society. Can I have a huge round of applause for this great achievement? मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है साहब की पर्सनैलिटी को, साहब के व्यक्तित्व को आप लोगों को मैं बताने बैठूं तो मुझे लगता है कि मैं 2 दिन 3 दिन तक बताता रहूं, लेकिन मैं साथ साथ ये बताने के कि साहब के क्या, डॉक्टर साहब के क्या क्या रुचिकर स्थान रहे हैं, क्या क्या उनकी शैक्षणिक योग्यताएं रही हैं, मुझे लगता है इन सब के अलावा आप सब लोग उनसे सीधे रूबरू होना ज़्यादा पसंद करेंगे। क्या सभी लोग इच्छुक हैं और तैयार हैं डॉक्टर साहब से सीधे मिलने के लिए? क्या मैं सर से अनुरोध कर लूँ मिलने के लिए? तो आप सभी की जोरदार तालियों के साथ मैं आग्रह करूँगा डॉक्टर कुमार हर्ष।
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And it's a great pleasure for me today to be part of your, or you can say, organization or this meeting. So first of all, all the deans, head of departments, registrars, teaching staff, and dear students. It is my rather honor to provide the thanks to your Honorable Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor of the Vikrant University, particularly to the Honorable R.S. Rathod Sahab for inviting me for this unparalleled opportunity. And really what the other, your professors told about me is not really true. I am simple person like you. Long back, it was my passion to do something in the science and technology. It was my father's dream and my childhood dream that do something. And today a simple presentation, however, it is 80 slides, but try to give you an overview what today's world is going on. There is a long story, you know. There has been many developments in science and technology. But what would be after 5, 10, 15 years? And what our teaching staff is looking for? So I will give you a simple overview during this presentation, what you can do, as well as I would like to suggest your organizations what you can really do for next few years, so that your students can look forward and also benefit most to the not only organization but as well as to the country as a whole. So let me give opportunity to start this. And where I am living. So presently I am living in Adelaide, the capital of the South Australia. Australia is a very calm and quiet country and also having large number of international students. There are so many students. Okay, next one. And 5 Australian universities. You can look at the web, internet, and also I also had the opportunity to be a part of the 6 international visiting professors as well as collaborators. I had the opportunity to find several vocational skill centers across 6 countries. Let us tell you first thing, very important thing, that education cannot be felicited unless or until we apply it. And how we apply? We need to have some skill knowledge. Now, would like to say something about in 1950s and 60s, 1/3 youth of the Russians were joined as a technological people, like the Polytechnic in India. In China also, 70s and 80s, about 30 to 35% of the youth, they started technological courses. Now, what you have been looking today, Russia and next, China. But India did not do all those things because India became free later on, very later stage in 1947. Now we need to think about something. Now skill becomes the old name. We need to think something in that configuration. My lecture would give you a thrust that what we can achieve today. Of course, you already mentioned I worked in Allahabad University, I worked in many other places also. And before living in India, I had the opportunity to be part of other organizations like Lucknow, IIT BQ, IIT Delhi, as well as Kanpur districts. And I had also had the opportunity to work with the very high international scientists of India and abroad. But anyway, the point is that how it could benefit to you. This is the today's discussion. Now, let me give you, why I'm giving this overview about, because Adelaide is a cosmopolitan city, it is the capital of the South Australia. Australia has 5 states. One of them is the South Australia. And it has a capital, Adelaide, and it has 1.3 million people. But it has more than 400,000 houses. So spread, widespread. There are many houses, you can find only a single person in one house. Because their concept is how to build a hygienic, how to build a properly perfect city for the increasing population. Okay, now let us start our question. Our main topic is the data science. Sometimes we speak data, sometimes we speak data. There is also a change in pronunciation if you go from US to Europe and then coming back to India. Anyway, we cannot change what is data or data. It is data. So, the point is that if you talk of the science, every part of the science, every subject starts from something which is called data. So data is not a new name, it is the old name also. And data, when we discussed today also, how data becomes technology. And how when the technology improved, how data becomes important. This is the discussion part of today's time. And technology, you know what is the technology? Because unless we find a practical solution, unless we find a solution to our daily life as well as, this is the real definition of the technology. We cannot say that we achieve something through the science. Now, for example, we start with very simple logic. What is the raw data? Everybody knows any numbers? Is raw data? For example, But data has some context also, some connection, some relation. So context we say, for example, we say that somebody like James scored in 6 AS, 8 ICT modules, some particular modules of the subject. So what we call, the data becomes information when data are correlated into themselves. So data and next is called information. We will discuss all these things next one. Then, of course, you can derive several types of information if you have this data. Who has maximum, who has minimum, who has average, so many things you can derive. Basic thing is the data. Now, today's lecture context will give you an overview after going through only three things. What is matching, and what is fitting, and what is setting. Let me give you simple example. You have your professors, staff teachers. They have been appointed here because the authorities try to match you with the students' requirements. Okay. So in the matching, when you talk of matching, it means that there is similarity, there is a similarity of knowledge, as well as the forthcoming knowledge coming into the picture, so that those staff could deal with those and they can provide you such kind of knowledge. But not only matching, second point is fitting. For example, somebody says, I have been not selected in that organization. Somebody says, I was selected on the PCA, but couldn't be selected for a clerical position. Where your fitting is there. The difference between, fitting is something more than the matching. When we talk of matching, we talk of environment also. And the third issue is setting. Once you match, you fit, and then how long you are friendly with your all data, all kind of the people, or all kind of the whatever is in the system is there. So fitting. And these 3 points are main discussion of this lecture. Because data is everywhere. Your name is data, your information is data. We have billions of people around the globe. And millions of activities are going on. How you could match, how you could fit, how you could set it. Now again, one simple thing tell you, for example, you have a mall. You know mall? Suppose a mall has 1200 types of the items. How many? 1200 types of items. And it opens morning 7 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. Every day, 3,000 to 4,000 people visit to that mall. And everybody purchases from 0 to more than 100 items every day. Okay. Now we would like to know how many people visited during last 1 year, how many items purchased, you can find. But if you would like to know that what type of items is more popular, what types of the article item is more less popular, you cannot find simply because there are millions of data. You would like to find history of 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year, you cannot find it. So we need something more to understand, and that is called data science. You understand?
Yes, sir.
One person in United States opened one mall. On the history of the people of the visiting mall, they started again next 50 malls, different areas, because they knew that these people are coming from particular areas and they are picking particular items at particular day. You need to know something about that, how it happens. You cannot do simply calculation by simple types of mathematics like Excel sheet or other simple programming. We need some particular type of programming, and what is called, that is the part of the data science. We need to diagnose how you can understand each and every aspect of these activities. Now, we start very simple concept here. You know what is data? For example, we start with the data. Data becomes information if data are correlated. If data are organized. Suppose we say RAM is going someplace, it becomes information. Otherwise, place and RAM is a data. But if we organize different information, so if you know RAM has this activity, RAM has this activity, RAM is going there, RAM living there, RAM has this address, RAM is this phone number, you all combine together, it becomes knowledge of the RAM. So organized information becomes knowledge. But how to apply the knowledge? How to use the knowledge? It is your wisdom. But you know that there are two things. One is computer, another is the human brain. Of course, human brain is more intelligent than computer because human brain created computer. But human brain cannot sustain billions and billions types of calculations and data simultaneously at the same time in the brain. Computer can. So we use the computer to use this wisdom, and this what happens in the data science. I think everybody understands.
Yes, sir.
So data science is nothing. We use the computer. What is computer? A hardware and software. Hardware is part of the memory. Software is a part of how you can correlate millions and billions of data to diagnose them, to find a particular information, or eventually the outcome of your problem. So this is that. But you could ask me how data is wrong, this is going, because this is going, if you go from bottom to top, what happens? Why I am represented like a triangle here?
Size will be decreased.
Size will be decreased. And not only size, they are matching. Matching starts, fitting starts, and setting starts. All going together through this. So what we say, knowledge is the understanding of rules needed to interpret information. A simple definition. And you can see here also, very interesting, data information knowledge. If you go from this, value is increasing, and if you go to you, then meaning is increasing. Because more precise is data rather than information and knowledge. So this is a very simple definition we start with. Now, how many types of knowledge are there? How we can classify? I am speaking here. This is called verbal knowledge. Somebody write, it is called explicit or written knowledge. So verbal knowledge is also called tacit knowledge. We also have declarative knowledge. Something has been already declared that this is auditorium. Declaration. And we also different kinds of knowledge. You mentioned not only explicit. Sometimes I tell something which is hidden knowledge. That is not explicit. But I talk completely about something that is called explicit knowledge. Now we starting with this definition. I already mentioned everything. So what is data science? We say data scientist is responsible for extracting, manipulating, pre-processing and generating predictions out of data. This is definition. And now in order to do it requires various statistical tools and programming language. Now another point, what is the statistical tools? Because there are huge number of data and everywhere there is a probabilities. Which data is used for which kind of application? We use statistics. Have you heard statistics? It's a branch of mathematics and commerce also. You can predict it. You can do so many manipulations and logical prediction with the help of the statistics. We need statistics and programming. Now, what is programming? Another question. And this is the question asked around the globe from the students going for the simple job also. What is the program? For example, you have child at our home. Okay? Sometimes we try to teach the child. If you go somewhere with us, somebody asks you, you say no, no, no. You say no. Because we are going to give the feeding the information into the child mind. So we can also feed information to the computer. But computer is very powerful, logical. So what? You can do so many things together. And computer can interpret also based on your information. So what is programming? Programming means something you already added to the computer or a hard disk, and it can automatically interpret logical ideas or logical problems, and this is what we call the computer. Now it means that if we start with the data science is nothing. You can look at all these parts in the data science. With data science, we use the mathematics, we use the coding, we use the data wrapping, so many information you can look at. So a simple type of the basic structure of the data science. So, this is another definition of data science. I would like to read something before. Of course, data science is the science we use computer science, that is already mentioned. But here if you see that there are two things. One is called machine learning. Another is called artificial intelligence. How they correlate with the data science. And this is the data science. First of all, let me see. If we talk of data science, in data science, we have statistics, we have visualization. Visualization, you can see something, what is happening with the help of software. We have deep learning, decision tree, how you can decide, make a decision. We deep learning means something would like to learn with the basic, with the roots. That is called deep learning. And without that learning, you cannot instruct computer to give you exact idea. So these all are part of the data science. Text mining, all these are there. And another is called machine learning. What is machine learning? You know Google? Everybody using Google. Now, if you put some information to Google, your machine starts to know what you would like to search. They give you another type of similar idea to you. You search like this way, because machine is knowing it. And this is called machine learning, becomes a branch of computer science. Machine knows it. For example, we have something, if we throw a ball here, ball remount back at the ball. Next time when ball comes, after rebounding here, it will not go beyond that. So now machine knows it. It is my boundary. Machine start to learn. That is called machine learning. This is a very important part of the computer science, now also data science. Another is called artificial intelligence. Just I mentioned you teach computer to something. Then computer start to know how to perform it. So you create a intelligence here within the computer, that is called artificial intelligence. Artificially you create something with the help of the computer. So what happens that data science is nothing. You have all data science. Data science are so this is the portion where machine learning is coming. All these are using machine learning. And also beyond that, we can use, on the top of that, you can use artificial intelligence. So, but these are not covering these components. I am not discussing detail because so many slides are there. You can read it 2-3 times. You might find some more information.